Most of you here should know that Quins spent his later years of high school and university years in Melbourne, Australia. So for us standing here tonight, I think that confirms that we were his best friends during that time.
So as Long pointed out earlier, all of us actually met in Chinese class at Melbourne Uni on the very first day. So I know you guys are wondering, what are these Chinese guys doing Chinese class? So you probably should ask Quinn that. That's a really good question. I think he thought he could actually take an easy way out. So Uncle Auntie, rest assured, he did study very hard. So because it's the two of us, we thought we'd kind of mix it up a little bit, so we don't want you guys getting tired of our voices. So I'll hand it over to Shannon. He'll give a bit of a story around that, and I'll take over again.
I'll probably start with the story about Quinn introducing me to the gym in university. So in our university days, so Quinn showed me, introduced me to the gym. 17, 18-year-old, skinny teenagers. Quinn suggested we need to bulk up, right? Look, we went 3 or 4 times a week, but what's most memorable was our post-workout KFC meals. So this is Quinn's idea, right? So he's telling me, he told me after workouts protein is important. So I know there are a few CrossFit and gym fanatics around here, so protein's important, right? And KFC just across the road, chicken is high in protein. So yeah, that's right. Me and Quinn go there after our workouts, order a family feast, 6 pieces of chicken, 2 large fries, 2 Cokes, and we're certainly bulked up, but probably not in the right places. But thanks for that, Quinn.
So in uni, getting around was a bit of a difficult thing, especially in Melbourne. Public transport was pretty average, and especially where Quinn lived, it was in the middle of nowhere. So we had a bit of competition on who had the best car in uni. And so Shanen here I think he was probably the loser around this one. He had a silver Ford. I came in about middle. I had a pink Toyota. Quinn, on the other hand, he had what I would have to describe as a very small box car. And when I say small, you see him trying to get out of there with his legs curled up around his chest. So while it was a bit of a difficult car for him to drive, it was a nice light green colour, I believe. Quinn, is that right? Yep. It did actually help him get to class on time. So we kind of have to thank that car. It did last a while. On top of that, he actually helped get into Shan's house. So we had regular mahjong nights, and on these nights we were always trying to reenact the scenes from these mahjong movies. So I must say, we'll be honest, Uncle and Auntie, don't worry. Again, there was no money involved. We were too poor for that. But Quinn got the ponging down to an art. He was always the first one in there, and it was slamming it down. So he taught us how to slam that tile down.
In university, Quinn also had a passion for Kung Fu. Yeah, sounds like you know about that one. And Wing Chun. So he used to love that, and I think his dedication and passion towards that sport rewarded him becoming president of the Kung Fu Club in the University of Melbourne.
Wow.
Don't worry, people knew about that. I'm sure he had all his resumes, and everyone he met, he told them. So he always encouraged me to join, but I just never went that way. But I remember going to one of his training sessions. He invited me to go on his training sessions. He was telling me how the younger junior white belts trained at the front, the more senior, experienced students are at the back. So I went in there to watch, expecting to see what to see. Quinn was right at the back. Quinn was right at the back. And that was a very proud moment I had, and it felt that real hero, Quinn. Well done. That was really good, very memorable.
So over the last couple of days, I've had the opportunity to meet some of the Quins Hong Kong friends, and one of the questions that everyone keeps asking me, what was Quins' love life like in uni? So, well, I have to be really honest, and sorry Ruth, he didn't have many girlfriends. Actually, come to think of it, sorry, he didn't have any at all. He was a bit of a late bloomer when it came to the ladies. And he had a bit of a thing right at the end of uni for older women. And I'm not too sure where this came from exactly, but he was raving on about older women all the time. And he'd always tell us all the merits of having an older woman. And we kind of just said, all right, Queen, we'll just leave you with that one.
The last thing I want to mention about Quinn before I just say a few things about Ruth as well, my impression of Ruth. In 2005, and no offense to all Quinn's good friends here, Long, John, I think I was Quinn's best friend. I'm pretty sure of that. Why I say that was, I was lucky enough to go to Beijing with Quinn in 2005 for a study exchange, to study Chinese again. Look, I think we went as really good friends, but living together, seeing each other every day, drunk, but I think we learned a lot more about each other, and aside from the fact that he's a very paranoid traveller, so checking his passport, whether it's in his bag, every 10 minutes, literally. I also learned that he's a very organised, very planned out person, and I say I'm lucky because I'm very much the contrary, so I think he kept me alive actually, just being very cautious and everything. And I don't know the other guys have mentioned it, and I wasn't sure if I should actually, but in terms of being planned out, just 2 weeks ago we received an email from Quinn, really lengthy 4-page email about our speeches with all the terms and conditions, rules, regulations, what you can say, can't say. I think Long mentioned that. Yeah, that was all there. So this speech wasn't actually written by me, it was actually written by Quinn. That Kung Fu party told me to mention that one. You want to make sure everyone knew about that. So yeah, that's Quinn. Thanks. And not done yet. With Ruth, I met her probably 3-4 years ago, I think when Quinn brought her over to Melbourne to visit. First impressions, and don't take this the wrong way, Quinn, I thought, wow, very pretty girl and really nice girl. Secondly, how is Quinn doing this? And thirdly, what does Ruth like about Quinn? But look, jokes aside, I think they've been very lucky, both very lucky to find each other. I think Quinn a little bit luckier, but yeah, coming from a married man, congratulations again on today. I think it may not all be smooth sailing, but certainly the highs will definitely outweigh any troughs you go through. So that's what I want to say, but I want to pass to Johan to close it out. Thanks, guys.
So Ruth, I think we all met you on the same night in Melbourne, and Quinn came to town, and he was adamant that we had to come see you. And I believe it was on my Christmas party that night. So we thought the Christmas party was pretty boring, so we thought this is a good opportunity to meet Quinn's new girl. And I have to admit, absolutely first impressions, as Shannon summed it up, was perfect. So I actually took Quinn aside at the end of the night and said to him, hey, she's a keeper. So I'm really glad that we're standing here because he did it. So, look, we're the first cab off the rank, and this wouldn't really be a wedding speech if I didn't give Quinn some wedding advice. So it's going to sound a little bit cliche, but a wise man once told me, and Shanen, that is, 3 things you have to remember. So number 1, happy wife, happy life. It's always a given. remember as well, your money is her money, mate. So I hope you've already signed over the bank accounts. And lastly, Ruth is always right, as we proved this morning. Okay? So congratulations to you both. Look forward to seeing the little kids and all that in the future. And good luck.